Thanks for showing up tonight. My name is William Horn. I have a Master's in Business Administration from the University of Alberta.
You've got to be right on the mic. Project that voice.
Hello, my name is William Horn, and I have a Master's in Business Administration with a major in Finance and Tort Law, which is contract law, the rules that business is run by. In school, my fame came from valuations on stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and companies. Valuations are the benchmark of the price of an entity is appropriate or overvalued or undervalued. This financial experience is what you desire for taking your city forward with confidence and solid direction. We need to look locally in our goals with worldly experience, education, and business know-how. My focus must be on the wants of the constituents partnered with this knowledge to bring proactive best business practices to the people of Red Deer. We need bargaining and negotiation. We need to work with our stakeholders to come up with the best solutions. The macroeconomics of our world helps shape these choices and lays out our options for success through optimal decision analysis and making. Thank you for being here, and our candidates all appreciate you coming out. There's a whole series of formats coming up, and we wish you would show up for all of them. Thank you for your time.
Hello, test one. My name is Dennis Trepanian. It's time to pay attention. A friend came up to me and he said, "Do you got rocks in your head?" I said, "Yeah." Like, what am I supposed to say to that? It was in church, no less. What he was trying to say to me is, why are you going to run for mayor? Well, here it is. I'm here to answer that question. I am concerned. You're concerned. People I talk to are concerned. Red Deer has a problem. We have a crime problem. I call it safety and security. It's the first pillar in my platform. I could throw out stats for you. I can give you CSI stats. I can bring the McLean's thing. I can go talk to the RCMP. But all you got to do is talk to your neighbors. I've been broken in twice. I know all kinds of people had their garages broken and cars and everything like that. Folks, we got to wake up. We have to take off the rose-colored glasses and see the problem before we're going to fix it. Let's go a little bit about spending. The wanton, wasteful spending of the last 9 years is horrendous. I could come up with examples. If I have 2 minutes, I'll pick one. Let's say the bike lanes. What a waste of my taxpayer money and your taxpayer money. Don't believe anybody who says this isn't a waste. $1 million, how much could we use that? How many RCMP officers could we put on the street to take care of the criminals that are running around our town? Like, listen, folks, this is real stuff. Not only that, debt's rising. I don't have time to talk, but debt is not a good thing. Take a look at the United States. The most powerful country in the world is almost broke, and taxes going up.
Thank you.
Lock myself up with that microphone. How's that? Is that working?
You gotta speak
Right into it. There we go. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, fellow candidates. I'm Cindy Jeffries. What makes a city a great place to live? What compels us to stay here? People become attached to a place when it has good things to offer. Attainable housing, employment opportunities, good schools, arts, culture and sports, parks and recreation, and transportation infrastructure. Red Deer, the city we all call home, is important to us. I am a leader with the courage to move our city forward. I see 4 areas to take action on that will make our city even better. Firstly, work with private sector investors to redevelop riverlands and rail yards areas and intensify land use in the city's core. The city has a role in facilitating this to help expand our tax base. Secondly, improve our transit service. It needs to be more frequent, and our delivery models and hours of operation need to be reviewed. Transit is essential and enhances quality of life for many of our citizens. It is important to our city's future. Thirdly, work with the community and potential partners to build much-needed recreation and cultural facilities in our city. We need to be responsible with tax dollars and work to find the right solutions. The reality is we're falling behind. Many cities have made these investments. They have found a way to do it, and we can too. And the fourth area, bringing our regional municipal partners together for the benefit of Central Alberta. Together, we need a strong shared vision for regional services for Central Albertans, including the areas of ambulance dispatch and emergency services delivery. We need to be responsible leaders in this process. In closing, my commitment to you is that I will work to improve our communication and connection with you. Good communication and relationships with our citizens are essential. Building a great city takes commitment by every one of us. On October 21st, I ask for your support. Please vote Jeffries for mayor.
Hello. Hey. My name's Chad Mason, and I'm running for mayor. I'd like to talk about 3 topics. I'd like to talk about public service, municipal debt, and the role of government. I think it's important that City Hall understands that public service is all about serving the community, the taxpayer, the citizen, and the voter. I commend our current council for the job they've done, but I also think that it's something we can always improve on. Secondly, I'd like to talk about municipal debt. Some people like to use the analogy of buying a house. We need to incur debt to buy an investment, but we have to remember where we're at. We've bought the investment, we've done upgrades to the water treatment plant, and now the debt is about to be $241 million at the end of this year. In 2015-16, our municipal debt is about to peak at around $3,300 per person. So we have to understand, how do we get out of this? We have to raise more and spend less. That's the only way to pay down debt. Thirdly, I'd like to talk about the role of government, and I think this issue is perfectly crystallized by the bike lanes issue. We can elect a government that, an intrusive government that actively tries to manipulate the way people live their lives. I don't think the bike lanes were needed. We're not a big enough city. If we were the size of Calgary or Edmonton, we might need this, but I really think that we should have a hands-off government that recognizes that certain investments must be made, but to leave the people to live their lives the way they see fit. Thank you very much.
Community friends, my name is Tara Vera, and I'm grateful for the privilege that you have given me over the past 9 years to represent you on your council, over the course of which I have been a strong advocate for common sense, citizen-minded local government. Past work ethic, attitude, and decision-making are a strong indicator of the work ethic, attitude, and decision-making that a candidate will bring to a new position of elected responsibilities. Throughout my past 3 council terms, I have consistently demonstrated myself as an industrious worker, passionate about our community, and personally committed to representing the people of Red Deer well. I invite you to view my platform in my brochure to gain a sense of my more general views on emerging public issues. But given that the Golden Circle is hosting us this evening, I'd like to speak directly to a few issues facing our senior population. So regardless of whom you choose, your next mayor and council must prioritize and, number 1, be committed to the affordability for seniors to live and maintain their quality of life, and be mindful of the cumulative effect of increases in both taxes and utility charges so that seniors who are able to can afford to live out and enjoy their years in their own home. Secondly, plan and budget for additional specialized transit service to meet the needs of our growing aging population. Third, be committed to maintaining accessibility throughout our community infrastructure. Fourth, speak as strong advocates to our provincial partners to meet the demands for housing and growing waiting lists. And finally, be committed to public safety and security throughout all areas of our community and uphold democratically established community standards. So should you choose to put me there, our local government will work to make progress along these issues in addition to pragmatically addressing future issues that will no doubt emerge in the coming 4 years. And I'll leave the rest for my closing statement. Thank you.
Well, would be unique about me is the educational aspect. The people that I graduated with are running companies like Halliburton, Suncor, Syncrude, and partnerships with companies of this volume we need to keep in Red Deer. The industrial tax base has been raised too high. If we lose our industrial customers, you have no idea what will happen to your residential taxes. We need to partner with these people on projects, and we need to stop raising their taxes. As things are going right now, they're moving to the county. They're going to Black Falls, Lacombe, Gasoline Alley, Mackenzie Sub. We are losing these people. Slumberjay is on the move right now to Mackenzie Sub. Their tax base is a big blow to us. My background with going to school with these people and the companies that they're running, we can partner with them to improve the tax base and get more out of our industrial customers. We got to protect them and keep from raising their taxes as well. It's a big move, and we need to do it to protect the citizens of Red Deer from this residential onslaught of 4.5% a year. Tax increases should match the basket of goods, the cost of living index. If it doesn't, we're reaching right into your take-home pay and taking it from you. To raise taxes 4.5% when people get a 2% raise, you can't be doing that. Let's work with our industrial partners and get something done that makes more sense to this community. Thank you.
So I'll state straight out, no more tax increase, trend down, that's what I stand for. No more debt, come to the public library, I'll tell you how to do it. So what's unique about myself? Well, listen, first of all, everybody's unique, everybody has skills, talents, and strengths they bring to the table. A council is a team with the mayor to use those skills. That's what I do in project management. We use those skills in order to accomplish a goal. So I'm all for diverse skills and talents. I'm a project manager, I'm a business analyst, I'm an SRED specialist. I work for some of the top firms in the world, including Deloitte and Touche. I work for the largest oil and gas companies in Calgary. I have to commute. What I'm trying to tell you is I have 30 years of business experience that I bring to the table from the private industry. And I have public office experience in council in Black Falls in 92-95. My record there is 0, 0, and 2 for tax increase. They're checking the archives, they're having a hard time with that. I'm a CRM, I can help them with that. Also, no debt, and we look at Black Falls now, look at how it's prospering. That's my record in public council. But from the private industry, I bring business analysis skills to make businesses faster, better, and look for innovation. Do you think the city of Red Deer could use that? I do. Project management skills to bring something from the beginning to the end and to deliver something. Do you think again that those kinds of skills could be applied in the private sector? I do. Looking for innovation and ways to do things faster and better, that's what I do. So listen, I'm going to wrap this up a little bit before I can close off. I want to tell you that the only way I know how to lead is to be a servant leader. That's all.
Last time up tonight. As I look at my fellow candidates in the chairs beside me, I think what I might describe perhaps as unique. As I look at all of you, I think perhaps not all of it is unique. I am a daughter, daughter-in-law, mother, and wife. I am part of what we call the sandwich generation. I have kids at home, and I have aging parents. I think some of my experience is unique. As a parent, community leader, former business owner, and volunteer, this provides me with a strong foundation to serve as your mayor. I have served our community in elected capacity for a total of 18 years, 6 of those years as board chairman for the Red Deer Public School Board. During my time on school board, we handled some very challenging issues, including school closures, budget cuts, labor relations, and contract negotiations. The successful handling of these issues centered on strong relationships within the board and with administration. In my time as council, I have worked for fiscal balance in order to improve Red Deer's quality of life, renovate city facilities, and provide new amenities like the Paderni Center, the Glendale Skate Park, and the new Bluegrass Farms spray park. I am most proud of the work that we have done in the downtown. In November of 2010, I was elected to the board of the Alberta Urban Municipalities Association as a representative for mid-sized cities and served for a 2-year term. This experience provided many opportunities to draw attention to issues facing our cities at both the national and provincial level. Like Donna Morey, on a more personal note, like Donna Morey, I have lived in 4 provinces. I've lived on the farm, in big cities, and in small towns. I moved to Red Deer the first time in 1979, graduated from Lindsay Thurber, went off to university in Calgary where I graduated with a Bachelor of Arts in Communications degree. I have been married to my husband Dan for 26 years. We've been together 8 more than that. And together we have 3 sons, 21, 19, and almost 16. Thank you for your patience. Good night.
What makes me a unique candidate? I wish I could say something, but I'm not a unique candidate. I always see myself as an average person, and because I think that's what democracy is about. It's about our shared natural equality, right? We all have one vote. My vote counts as much for the person with the most experience. Someone with a PhD has the same vote as somebody who just goes to work every day, tries to work hard, and that's about it. I hope to restore the simple virtues back to municipal government: efficiency, humility, modesty, and thrift. If you enjoyed what I've said, or what I've said resonates with you, I would ask you to consider voting for me. There's 4 other candidates. If you prefer to vote for someone else, you have lots of options. Thank you very much.
Community friends, we all know that campaign promises, commitments, and posturing are plentiful. The best choice for our city in all elected offices are those who you intuit will keep their word to you and who are mindful of you throughout their term in community service, not just during election campaign season when you have nearly 50 people vying for your attention, favor, and votes. My focus for 9 years has been the best interests of the people. The mandate I seek from you is ultimately about a commitment to greater public service to you and the responsibility to influence the future of our community with you. Your next mayor needs to be many things, including being the leader of council and one who is able to win the respect and cooperation of your future councillors, an ambassador who will become a source of civic pride for all Red Deerians in representing you to the community and throughout Alberta, a sound and decisive decision maker who weighs and analyzes issues with a great sense of responsibility, and an influencer, one who can bring people together in order to accomplish initiatives that would otherwise prove to be too significant or cost prohibitive if we ventured to do so alone. My perspective on council has been unique, and Red Deer has an opportunity to join and surpass the ranks of other communities that have elected vibrant, young, capable, intelligent, energetic, visionary, and focused leaders who are committed to the best interests of the very people who are tasked and trusted to represent. In any organization or community, the leader sets the tone. If you desire a leader who has proven herself to be a genuine advocate of the people, a proud ambassador, a strategic and wise decision maker, and a committed public servant, then I ask for your consideration of support so that I may invest the next 4 years in service to you. Thank you.